Hi, everyone. I'm Daniel, and welcome back to Learn English Through Stories.
And I'm Sophie. Today, we're tackling one of the most nerve-wracking questions in English job interviews. Why should we hire you? And trust me, we have some game-changing strategies for you.
Oh, Sophie, this question makes so many people panic. Just last week, my student Ahmed told me, Daniel, I know I'm qualified, but when they ask this question, my mind goes completely blank.
I totally get that. It's such a loaded question, right? You want to sound confident but not arrogant, qualified but not boastful. It's like walking a tightrope in your second language.
Exactly. But here's the secret. This question isn't really about you, it's about them. They're asking, what problem can you solve for us? Not, how amazing are you?
That's such a brilliant reframe, Daniel. So instead of listing your achievements like a resume, you should focus on what value you bring to their specific situation.
Precisely. The winning formula is their problem plus your solution equals why they should hire you. Let's break this down step by step.
Okay, so step 1. Before any interview, you need to research the company's current challenges. What are they struggling with? What goals are they trying to achieve?
Great point. Look at their website, recent news articles, job description keywords. Are they expanding internationally, launching new products, improving customer service? This gives you clues about what they need.
And then step 2. Match your experience to their needs. Don't just say, I have 5 years of experience. Say, I have 5 years of experience specifically in the area where you're looking to grow.
Perfect example. Instead of, I'm a hard worker, try, I've consistently exceeded sales targets, which aligns with your goal of expanding market share by 20% this year.
Yes, you're connecting the dots for them. But Daniel, what about people who feel like they don't have enough experience? How do they approach this question?
Excellent question, Sophie. Focus on transferable skills and your learning ability. Maybe you haven't done this exact job, but you've solved similar problems in different contexts.
Right, like, while I haven't managed a team of developers, I've successfully coordinated cross-cultural student groups on complex projects, which required similar leadership and communication skills.
That's a brilliant way to reframe it. And here's another strategy. Highlight your unique combination of skills. Maybe lots of people have your technical skills, but how many also speak 3 languages?
Ooh, I love that. Your multicultural background, language skills, and different perspectives are actually huge advantages in today's global workplace.
Absolutely. Now, let's talk about the structure of a great answer. Sophie, what's your recommended framework?
I like the 3-part approach. First, acknowledge what they need. Second, explain what you bring. Third, give a specific example or result.
That's perfect. So it might sound like, I understand you're looking to improve customer satisfaction scores. I bring 5 years of customer service experience, plus fluency in Mandarin and English, which matches your client base. In my last role, I increased our team's satisfaction rating from 7.2 to 9.1 within 6 months.
Beautiful example. You've shown you understand their needs, highlighted your relevant skills, and provided concrete evidence of success.
Now, let's address the elephant in the room. What about your English level? Should you mention it or ignore it?
This is tricky, but I usually recommend addressing it proactively and positively. Don't apologize, but do acknowledge it as an asset.
Right. Something like, I bring a global perspective and the ability to communicate effectively with international clients. My experience working in both English and my native language has taught me to explain complex ideas clearly to diverse audiences.
Perfect. You're positioning your multicultural background as a strength, not a weakness. And honestly, in most international companies, that's exactly how they see it.
Absolutely. Now, what about body language and delivery? Your content might be perfect, but how you say it matters just as much.
So important. Maintain eye contact, sit upright, and speak clearly. If you're nervous about your accent, slow down slightly. It actually makes you sound more confident and easier to understand.
And here's a pro tip. Practice your answer out loud multiple times, but don't memorize it word for word. You want it to sound natural and conversational, not rehearsed.
Yes, have your key points ready, but be flexible with the exact words. This helps you sound authentic and adapt to the interviewer's energy.
Sophie, what about handling follow-up questions? They might ask, can you give us another example? Or how do you handle pressure?
Great point. Always have 2 or 3 examples ready that showcase different skills. And for pressure questions, use the STAR method: situation, task, action, result.
STAR is fantastic for storytelling in interviews. It keeps you organized and ensures you hit all the important details without rambling.
And remember, they're not trying to trick you. They genuinely want to know if you're the right fit. Be honest about your strength and enthusiastic about the opportunity.
That enthusiasm is crucial. Show them you've done your homework and you're genuinely excited about contributing to their success, not just getting any job.
Now, what about salary discussions? Sometimes this question leads into compensation talks, and that can be scary in a second language.
If salary comes up, it's usually a good sign. They're interested. Do your research beforehand about industry standards, and don't be afraid to ask for thinking time if you need it.
You can always say, "That's an important discussion. Based on my research and the responsibilities we've discussed, I'm looking for a salary in the range of X to Y. Can we discuss the full compensation package?"
Perfect phrasing. Professional, confident, and opens the door for negotiation. And remember, everything is negotiable. Salary, benefits, start date, even job responsibilities.
Before we wrap up, let's give everyone some specific phrases they can use to sound more confident and professional when answering this crucial question.
We'll also share some common mistakes to avoid and how to recover if you stumble during your answer. Even native speakers get nervous in interviews.
Remember, they called you for this interview because they already think you might be the right person. Your job is just to confirm that instinct and show them your personality.
Confidence comes from preparation, so practice your answer, research the company, and remember, you belong in that room. They need what you have to offer.
You've got this. Every interview is practice for the next one, and the right opportunity is out there waiting for someone exactly like you.